This morning's time trial is 9.1 kilometres. The NRS women will be an exciting race. The NRS men, obviously Jack Haig still on GC, leading overall. A picturesque course, a lovely morning this morning on the Tweed Coast. In the women's race, obviously yesterday in the road race, Ruth Corset contending with one of the Holden racing girls. So some rivalry there and some competition between Pensar, Holden and Suzuki Trek.
I don't think I ever expect to win. I want to win. I often go into time trials and surprise myself and everyone goes, come on, surely, you've won everyone for the last year. But really, there's so many amazingly talented riders here.
Today will be a race of truth, so I'm just going to give it everything on the bike in the time trial and see what happens.
It was about 44 k's an hour in the end that I averaged, and the girls that I was racing against, I knew that they'd probably go close to that, and in the end it was quite close, the top three. I'm stoked to win, but yeah, relief's probably the best word for it. I didn't feel very well. I think I was a little bit ill with nerves before the stage, and just had to tell myself that I've got the form from coming off Mersey last week, and that I did well on this course last year.
I just went as hard as I could. I knew that Miranda was trying to chase me, starting 30 seconds behind me. So I just gave it everything. I didn't have a clue until after I crossed the line. I asked someone on the side and had a look at his phone, and he showed me that I was leading. Very excited to be back in the jersey. It was a tough TT, especially after having such a hard day yesterday. My legs were pretty sore, so I'm really happy with being in the yellow now.
Yeah, after the TT in Perth, I've been targeting this race because I knew it had a time trial in it, and just any chance to sort of get more NRS points and sort of hopefully buffer the NRS lead.
The team did really well. We managed to get top 4, the whole team, so that was a pretty amazing job. We had Aaron go off first and set a really fast time, and then Joe, one of the time trial specialists on the team, went out and managed to go even better.
You always got to start with a plan, and my plan was sort of just get up to speed as quickly as possible. And I'd ridden the course beforehand, and I knew the first 2K were pretty turny and twisty, and so you just had to sort of know how fast you could take those corners without losing time. That's where you can win and lose the time trial, just in the first sort of technical bit. Everything came together for me, and I set the fastest time.
It would have been good to beat him, obviously, like everybody loves beating their teammates, but he's a machine on time trial bike.
The women had a very bad accident in their race, and because of the requirement to look after safety, we've called the ambulance. That has caused problems in time. The time then got to the stage where with the men, it would have been dark when they were racing, so in the safety of the riders, we've decided to call the race.